Welcome, dear students. I am Rajiv Lohani and I want to discuss an important topic, electrostatic potential energy of a system of charges with you. We know that any charge placed somewhere produces its electric field, and in the field of the given charge, if we keep another point charge, they will both experience a force due to each other. For this, I have taken a positive charge Q here, capital Q, and at a distance r from it at point B, we have another point charge small q. We know that at this distance they will exert force on each other, and if we separate them by infinite distance, the force of attraction or repulsion between them will become zero. In other words, at infinity, two charges do not interact with each other, and as a result of that, they do not contribute to the potential energy of each other. But if I bring this small q charge from infinity to any point in the field of this capital Q, then I will have to do some work on charge Q. At infinity, the potential energy of Q is zero, but when I bring it in the field of this Q, the potential energy will not remain zero, because whatever work I will do in taking it from infinity to this point will convert into the electrostatic potential energy of these 2 point charges. So the potential energy of a system of charges can be defined as the work done in bringing the two charges from infinite separation to their present position. And in order to calculate that, what we do is that we take a point B at which we place point charge Q. The distance between the points A and B is R. So the force of attraction or repulsion between these two charges will be 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q upon R square. The direction of the force will depend upon the nature of the two charges. Now, if I displace this charge by a very small distance dr towards capital Q, then I will have to do a small amount of work dw is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q upon R square into dr, since dw equal to F into dr. The negative sign appears because dr is negative. The distance between the two charges is being decreased. So the total work done in taking Q from infinity to B will be obtained by integrating dw between the limits infinity and r. So work done in bringing charge Q from infinity to point B will be W equal to integration of dw between the limits infinity and r, which is equal to minus 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 Q into Q integration of 1 upon r square dr between the limits infinity and r. These terms have been taken out of the integration sign because all of them are constant. So on integrating, we get W equal to minus Q into Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 integration of r to the power minus 2 dr between the limits infinity and r, which gives W equal to minus Q into Q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 minus 1 upon r from infinity to r. This is the integration of r to the power minus 2. This is equal to q upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into 1 upon r between infinity and r, or w equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q into 1 upon r minus 1 upon infinity, which becomes w equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 into q upon r, since 1 upon infinity is 0. This work converts into the potential energy of the system. So we can say that if two charges q and q are separated by a small distance r, then their potential energy is equal to U equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q into q upon r. This result can be generalized for two charges q1 and q2 separated by a distance r, and we'll say that if two charges are q1 and q2 are separated by a distance r, then their electrostatic potential energy is 1 upon 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 upon r.